Day 22, so it's the start of the last week. I'm really out of breath. I was trying to hide it from you from last week, but I'll stand back so I don't get the cameraman sick. The other one's sick. Yeah, I've been sick since last Thursday. It's typical, I never ever get ill except when I shoot these bloody video series. But it's the last week. We don't have the luxury of backing off. But the training isn't going to be too intense now, not too hard. Don't want too much inflammation in the body. The higher percentage will be focused on the diet and the cardio, and slightly lower on the training, except we're still going heavy. So the first set, you're going to do 10 repetitions, then you're going to rest 10 seconds. Then the second set, you do 10 reps, rest for 10 seconds and strip the weight so you can perform another 10. Okay, so basically it's 15 reps in the first set and then 20 reps in the second with the inclusion of these drops. And then for the third set, we're just going to do 20 reps straight. Okay, and that's it. What we're trying to accomplish this week, even though the carbs are coming down, glycogen is going to be less. We're just trying to push glycogen and blood into the muscle. Don't let it escape, don't let it go. We just keep pushing it there into the area that we're trying to focus. What I'm predominantly starting on this week is the rows. You know, we've gone back and forth, you know, working lats, then traps. The week after lats, this week traps again. So that's how we're prioritizing back and forth, giving it equal balance and equal attention. All right, next exercise. So going on to another rowing movement here. First set is 15 in total with the addition of the 10-second rest period. This is like a mid row, so the low row we did over there. And this one is hitting more the middle portion of the traps. Second set, did the 10, rested for 10 seconds and stripped the weights at the same time and then knocked out another 10. So 20 in total. And then now for the final set, we just do 20 reps straight. Okay, try to use the same weight as you did in the second set, but you may have to bring in the rest pause principle, but that's okay. Oh shit, it was tough, but it was good because I can really feel massive pump throughout the lats now. We're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Even though the focus on the workout isn't fat burning, it's still on performance. But we know with the intensity, chinning up calories anyway. Okay, only resting for about a minute between these sets, maybe a minute and a half actually. So on this third and final set, which is the best set, I'm going to try to put out 20 repetitions with the same weight as we just did in the second set there. One more exercise for lats now. Lat pull down here, coming straight down to your chin. Try not to lean back too far. Just make sure that you focus on the movement of your scapula, your shoulder blades pulling back and pulling down more than your arms. Don't think about your arms doing a movement. Your arms are simply or merely hooks for your back to pull down on, okay? It's just the second that you focus on pulling with your arms, guess what? Your biceps and your grip strength and your forearms will fail before your back. Exactly what we don't want. So again, as I've mentioned before, you'll notice that I do not straighten the arms all the way out. Once I feel that the scapulas are completely stretched out, then there's no need to stretch out any further throughout the bicep and the bicep tendon, because we're trying to eradicate that. Had to rest pause our ass out of that one, but we got to it. So that is back, done, completed. Off this video series. Now we've got to do biceps. So this is a high pulley cable curl. You'll find this is great for the peak contraction of the bicep. Just to really isolate it now and get the blood in there, just to make sure that we've got the pump in everything that we do this week. Intensity is a little bit more now on biceps because it's a smaller muscle group, remember. Minute maximum rest. Got to get straight into it, second set. Right, so just rest about 30 seconds or so, and we'll grab this same weight and punch out 20 reps. Really finish off this pump, big, round, tight. So preacher barbell curl I've chosen as my last exercise here. Okay, that first set was a bit heavy. My form was a bit sloppy, only got 8 reps, then dropped down and got the extra reps out in that first set after the 10-second rest, which took me about the same amount of time as to pick up the weight anyway. So the second set, I'm going a bit lighter now, don't want to risk injury. Do the 10 reps, strip the weight, rest for 10 seconds and get out another 10. And perform 20, same theme now. On the last set, which is our best set, remember, is doing 20 reps with that same weight. If we have to rest pause our ass out, we have to rest pause our ass out. So everything that I've performed today feels like it's really pushed the glycogen and the blood into the area. So if we do the cardio straight after we've taken our post-workout shake, it assists with the recovery. You know, I always refer to like Tour de France riders, when they've gone over that finish line, don't think that they've just finished there, because they've got to recover for the next day. So what do? They go on what's called a watt bike. They take in their nutrients, they get onto a watt bike to transport those nutrients around as well, get rid of the lactic acid from that sprint, so they're able to perform just as good the following day. Well, it's no different for us. So that's why I like to take the shake in and always finish with cardio. Whether I'm on a fat loss diet or a muscle building diet, just in this instance, we don't do high intensity. We do medium intensity, steady state. And we do it for a prolonged period because we're trying to burn fat. Please take close attention, because Paul here said I am talking a bit of gibberish, which is true. Pay close attention to what's on the page below and what's on the screen as opposed to what I'm saying, because my head is a little bit dysfunctional at the moment, maybe because of the diet, definitely, and a little bit because of the sickness, and because I'm a little bit stupid, and a bit slow maybe, because sometimes I'm talking a bit of gibberish. Like as an example, this morning I lost my keys, can't find my keys, so I had to bring the spare out. I forgot my wallet at home. On Friday when I finished my cardio, I literally spent 5 minutes trying to open my shower gel, my Radox. And then until I realized 5 minutes later, I'd been trying to open it at the hinge. I was even biting at it. That's how screwed up my head is at the moment. And so if you've got the same, unfortunately, it's a virus that's catching.